Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending the country you are hearing me from. This is Ijiji Anes Solum Manoka Odoguna Basegelewu Ibomomono Ekenemono. I am doing this video because I wake up this morning and I begin to think about Nigerian and I find out that people who have ruled Nigeria have never one day loved Nigerians. You see, when you love a country, you have to do everything good for that country to survive. Most of Nigerian presidents who have ruled Nigeria, including the one that is ruling now, have never one day have interests of Nigeria in their mind and their heart. They have never loved this country for one day. Why am I saying this? You see, when you love a country, you sacrifice everything to make that country happy. I just want to tell you here and now that the Nigerian politician is the worst politician that I ever see in my life. They don't even know what politics is all about. They hate Nigerians. They never love them. Now, when I watch American politics, let me use those days during the Obama time. Obama was campaigning. He said everything about George Bush. He neglected George Bush and hated George Bush. Let me make sure everything Obama said. He said he hates the way George Bush is punishing terrorists. He said another thing that George Bush spent all his money fighting bin Laden. He said again that where George Bush locked terrorists, are they not a human being? Why should him keep them there? Now, there's something I want you to understand on this again. When Clinton was fighting Obama, he said Obama is a Muslim, that is not a Christian. That's why he's answering Obama. That's what he said. Now, when Obama won as a president, Obama went to visit George Bush. Coming out from the White House, they begin to ask Obama a question. How did you see George Bush? He said George Bush is a great man and he's going to use his legacy. They said, Clinton, wife, said you are a Muslim. He criticized you so much. What did you say? She said she's a great woman. She's going to be a secretary of the state. She gave her job here and now. Now, they said also, you said George Bush spent money fighting bin Laden. What are you going to do? And he said that any man or woman that brought tears in America's eyes should brought to justice. God bless America, which means he's going to fight bin Laden. They also said, you said where George Bush used to lock up the terrorists. Are they not a human being? Are you going to change their prison and make it soft? He said they should be there because America had cried so much. God bless America. Now, why am I saying all this? Why I'm saying this is to tell you that he supported George Bush fully. Why? Because he was fighting for Americans. Now, most of the problem the politicians of Nigeria have is this. They only fight for themselves. They never fought for Nigerians. Now, let me give you an example. The governor of Enugu State is now building smart school. If another governor took over now, he would destroy that smart school instead of upgrading that smart school. Now, when Rogers was in Imo State, he built a lot of things. Another governor came up and began to destroy what Rogers built. This has been the problem Nigeria have. You see, they never supported themselves. They do, why people always do things? Because They love that country. They always want to fight for this country. They want to keep this country going. This has been their intention. But Nigeria have never loved this country. This is why any man or woman that came up only took things that belong to Nigeria and run away with it. Either he took money or stole his own money and begin to build. And if you ask them, I see Onyu Belulu, Nyalacha, that has been the problem Nigeria has. This is why I said the Nigerian politician is the worst politician that I ever see in life. They don't even know what politics is all about. Now, if Nigerian politicians love Nigeria, they could have come together and put Nigeria in order. All this suffering, going up and down, you see children without schooling because there was no money to pay for school. Then, if you go up and down too, you will see that how people are dying in hunger because government cannot provide for them. Then, if you also went around, you see in the medical hospitals, people cannot pay for medicine because they do not have money, and so people died. But when I was in Germany, I noticed that if I'm sick, I went to the highest hospitals. The government took care of me and made sure that I lived in order to do my job and get what I want. But Nigeria has never one day supported Nigerians in what they are doing. And this is why I say that Nigerian politician is the worst politician that I ever meet in life. Now, if you look at the man of God too, in their own way, they are doing evil because they never love people they are preaching to. They are just preaching in order to make money and make their pocket because they never loved the people they are preaching. And this is why things are getting worse. Now, the native doctor side, what are they doing? They keep people as they use people as a ritualist. Now, did you love these people? You said you're a native doctor instead to keep of them. You see, Nigeria was one of the high country that crime is going up and down. Insecurities. You can't walk around and be free. People slaughter people as if they're slaughtering chicken. Now, this is a country I came to understand that human parts is even cheaper than animals. This is why I said, if Nigerian politicians are seeing all this without fighting for the Nigeria they claim to love, then tell me, what kind of politician are they? What kind of leader are they? The only man that can put this country the way we want it and make this country forward, that is the only Obi that I'm seeing that reason like a human being. Other politicians, I bet you, bring them out to do the betting. Let's see what they have up head. You find that they do not have anything up head. I'm just telling you the truth. And the problem Nigeria have is because in looking for leadership is because they have never had debate in 101. Let people choose who they want. Let them tell us how they are going to keep Nigeria. This debating have not been doing. But in a Western world, they look on that debate to see what somebody has up head that will keep the country going. Nigeria had never done that. And sometimes I believe Nigeria believed the window school. But when it came to politics, they are zero in education. I'm just telling you the truth. Because I do not understand how a man that went to school will see the benefit education gave to him, and then he will not make education available for Nigerian children. Now you have a job. You do not want other people to have a job. That's why most of the company that we have in Nigeria died, and these Nigerian politicians are not ready to revive it and then give people a job so that they should have something doing. And this is a problem we have in Nigeria today. This is why I stand as EGG and Solomon said that the Nigerian politician is the worst politician that I ever meet in life. I never wish to meet this kind of politician. I always want to meet a man and somebody who would be like the Burkina Faso president that took over the country under 2 years and changed that country, remain as in his salary, never promoted himself from captain to another rank. He loved that Burkina Faso. That's what love is all about. When you love your country, you even give your life to it. No Nigerian leaders today are ready to sacrifice anything for the country he claimed to love. Obi will do that, and I promise you. God bless you. Share this video and let it move viral. Always follow me and let's make Nigeria a better place. God bless you. Ijiji and Solomon Oka Ekenemuno.